Good day, everyone. Pasay Baller here. This is the third game for today, January 15, 2024 NBA Game Day. This is an Eastern Conference matchup between Detroit Pistons and Washington Wizards. This one will happen at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 4 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game, wow, this is going to be an interesting battle. Detroit Pistons, they got a record of 3 wins and 36 losses. And for Washington Wizards, they carry with them a record of 7 and 31. So obviously, this matchup is a battle of two struggling teams in the not just in the Eastern Conference, but for the entire NBA. As we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you might want to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just just click on the descriptions of our videos, and you would see the details right there. The spread that is given is minus 5.5, and that's actually given towards Washington Wizards. And for Washington Wizards, they will be enjoying the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we also got to give it to Washington Wizards because, interestingly, Washington Wizards, they are actually coming off a win. While for Detroit Pistons, right after notching a win and right after breaking that long streak, they have gone into another streak, which is now at 7 losses. So again, Washington Wizards, they are coming off a win. Detroit Pistons, they are coming off a 7-game losing slump. For their last 10 games, Detroit Pistons have only won once, while for Washington, they have won twice. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. And let's go ahead and check on the availability and health of both teams. And by the way, just so everyone would understand, because not people might have been updated already. These two teams, these same teams, actually made some trades. All right, so for Washington Wizards, Marvin Bagley and Isaiah Livers, these two players were just like Detroit Pistons for like I don't know, like for the last 48 hours they were Pistons, right? But again, right now officially they are part of the Washington Wizards team. Those two would not be playing for Washington. With Johnny Davis, he is listed as questionable for this game. So for Washington Wizards, 2 are confirmed out, and those are the new Wizards. Again, Marvin Bagley and Isaiah Livers, and Johnny Davis, who is tagged as questionable. Now let's go to Detroit. Now for Detroit Pistons, they actually received Mike Muscala and Danilo Gallinari, those two bigs. They will not be playing. And again, those two freshly came off Washington Wizards. And not only that, Monte Morris and Cade Cunningham, their best player, they are also confirmed out. So a total of 4 players out for Detroit Pistons. Now with Bojan Bogdanovic, he is tagged as questionable for this particular game. So 4 players confirmed out. We have Bogdanovic listed as questionable. Alright, I'm going to make this one quick. I'm not going to be overthinking stuff. I know both teams are struggling, but, I really don't see any reason as to why I would go and side with Detroit Pistons, man. They have been losing, and they have been losing badly. I know Washington Wizards, they are also not doing good along with Detroit Pistons, but at least Washington Wizards, they have won more than twice number of wins compared to Detroit, right? And not only that, there were a lot of games for Washington Wizards which are actually close games, wherein they have had the lead. It's just that they couldn't close it. Although Detroit Pistons, they also had those types of games wherein they just lack some some things to do so that they can close it out. But still, everything's pointing towards Washington Wizards. Washington Wizards, they are at home. Washington Wizards, they are coming off a win, so they got the momentum. Washington Wizards, they are the healthier team because, again, there are just 3 players in the injury list as compared to Detroit Pistons, which got 5. including Cade Cunningham, who is their best player, and perhaps their next best for me would be Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic right there is even tagged as questionable, so we ain't sure whether he will be playing or not. For me, Detroit Pistons, the only thing that Detroit Pistons can actually work on so that they can actually keep this one close, or perhaps even give them a chance, would be, to work hard inside the paint. And I'm talking about Stewart, I'm talking about Durant, I'm talking about Wiseman. If they can actually dominate the paint, then they can actually give themselves a chance. But then again, I look at Washington Wizards. Their offense is actually good. All of their starters are actually averaging double digits. So I'm actually siding with Washington Wizards right here. The last time these two teams met, Washington Wizards actually defeated Pistons right there at Detroit. And right now, Washington is at home. Washington is off a win. So they must be having some confidence approaching this one. So I'm going to side with Washington Wizards. Take minus 5.5. Again, that's Wizards. Minus 5.5. Peace out. Pasay love. And God bless.